Something was breathing beneath the sand. Not wind, not waves. Breathing. Slow. Deep. Wet. The flashlight beam trembled across the beach, and every footprint we'd made on arrival? Gone. Flattened. Like the shore had licked itself clean. Behind me, Emily whispered, "Tell me I'm not standing on moving ground." I looked down. The sand rippled. Just once, like a muscle flexing under skin. If sand can move, what else is alive? We weren't supposed to be scared. 7 tourists, 1 private charter boat, 1 tropical island getaway. No cell service. All-inclusive, which should have been our first red flag. Because all-inclusive in horror stories means you're included in the menu. Our guide, a man named Carter, smiled too hard. Boat'll be back in 7 days. He dropped crates of food, fuel, water, then left. Didn't wait for us to unload. Just reversed. Fast. Like the island owed him money. First night, the jungle didn't make noise. No bugs. No birds. No waves. Just silence so thick it pressed against my ears. Jake whispered, "This island feels like it's buffering." At midnight, thump. Not from the trees. From below our tents. Another thump. Something shifting underneath us. Sarah laughed nervously. Probably crabs. Yeah, huge. Buried. Crabs. Morning. High tide? Except the waterline hadn't moved. The sand between the jungle and ocean was smooth. No tracks. No drag marks. No tent stakes. Like someone hit CTRL+Z on the beach? Mike frowned. I walked to the water last night. There wasn't a single print. We dug. 2 inches down. Wet. Warm. Pulsing. Why was the sand warmer underground? That afternoon, boom, boom, boom. Distant. Rhythmic. Coming from inland. No birds scattered. No leaves shook. Just vibration through our feet. Emily whispered, "That's not music." It wasn't. It was too slow. Too big. Like something learning our heartbeat. What listens before it hunts? Jake wandered off to pee. He didn't come back. We followed his footprints. 30 feet into the jungle. Then, nothing. Not turned. Not dragged. Not covered. Just, stopped, like he stepped off the world. Sarah muttered. "Nope, absolutely not. That's some premium cursed nonsense." We called. Nothing. Then, a backpack. Half buried. Breathing. Zipper opening. Closing. On its own. Why would sand need to breathe? We dug where Jake vanished. 4 feet down, bones. Not old? Clean. Smooth. Polished. Like something had sucked them dry. Mike gagged. These are human. Beneath them, rock. Curved. Warm. Moving. The ground shifted. We ran. What shape was beneath the island? Emily had downloaded satellite maps. The shoreline was wrong. The island was bigger, wider, grown outward overnight. Sarah blinked. Is the island expanding? The jungle line had moved. Trees where beach had been. Roots dragging sand inward. Feeding. What eats coastlines? We lit signal fires. Used flares. Radio. Nothing. On the horizon, a boat. We screamed, jumped, lit everything. It slowed, turned, left, didn't come closer. Mike whispered, "That captain saw something." What scared someone who sails these waters? We slept in shifts. At 3:11 a.m., Emily screamed. Her tent sagged, like the ground was swallowing it. Hands grabbed, pulled her free. The sand collapsed. A pit opened. Something pale slid beneath. Skin, smooth, too wide, gone. How big was what moved under her? Carter's crates. One locked. Inside, journals. Dates going back decades. Different handwriting. Same words. The beach is the mouth. The jungle is the stomach. Don't dig. IT learns roots, Sarah muttered. Oh, cool, Yelp review from hell. Who wrote those? A sinkhole opened near camp. Inside, tunnels. Organic. Pulsing. Salt water dripping from walls. Bones embedded. Not fossilized. The floor rippled. Digesting. We backed out. Too slow. Mike fell. Something tugged. We grabbed. He screamed. Then silence. Just boots? Floating in wet sand. What finishes eating before you hear it chew? Emily whispered. It's not hunting randomly. We realized it always struck from below. At night. Near camps. Paths. It followed our habits? Sarah sighed hysterically. So, the island's stalking us. Love that. We moved camp. Again. What if it lets you move? Carved figures kneeling. Stone slabs in the jungle. Pointing downward. Skeletons arranged in circles. Fresh. Someone had added to them recently. A pole. With a camera strapped on. Still blinking. Recording us. Someone else had been here. Watching. Who films food? Carter. Our guide? Emerging from trees. Alive. Armed. He froze when he saw us. We pay it, he said. Or it grows, he admitted. Locals leave tourists? The island feeds. In exchange, it leaves the coast alone. Sarah yelled, "You're farming people." Carter whispered, "Better than cities. Can an island starve?" There was a boat hidden inland. Old. Fueled. Launch rail aimed at the ocean. Problem? We had to cross open beach. At night. Emily loaded flares. Jake's flare gun. Sarah muttered, "If we die, I'm haunting TripAdvisor. Can light scare a continent-sized thing?" The sand boiled. Tendrils surfaced. White ridges. We sprinted. Ground collapsing behind. Mouth slits opening. Carter tripped. Something dragged him under mid-scream. Boat. Rails. Push. The island surged. A ridge taller than trees rose. The shoreline curled inward. Closing. What if the beach isn't the edge? The flare lit the water. We saw it. Not an island. A creature. Miles wide. Shell reef skin. Jungle growing from its back. Coastline was its lips. Tides were breathing. Storms? Movement. It wasn't stationary. It drifted. Slow. Across oceans. Feeding quietly. How many islands are actually alive? We launched. Barely cleared the surf. Behind us. The shoreline folded closed. Smooth. Like nothing had been there. Satellite phone pinged. Signal returned. The island had moved. Slipped off the map. Why did connection come back when we left? Rescue found us days later. They asked where we'd been. We gave coordinates. They checked charts. Nothing there. Just ocean. Weeks later, news alert. New island forms after earthquake. Tour companies swarmed. Drone footage showed fresh beaches. Green jungle. Perfect coves. I zoomed in. Saw tents. Half buried. Already waiting. And beneath the sand, something breathing.